Hello internets, welcome back to part 2 of the magical ride through my VHS collection in 2019. I know I said at the end of the last video that the rest of these would be entirely rental tapes. That was a lie. I have a lot of assorted, not rental things around my room. There's a couple of NTSCs I forgot to show in the last video, shit ton of resale tapes, and some other assorted junk. So, without any further ado, because I spent a minute rambling on at the start of the last video. We're only at 30 seconds now, so that's comparatively pretty good. We're gonna get a move on. So, beginning with the NTSCs I forgot to show in the last part, this is a box set of Roots. The entire series. I am not entirely sure when this was released. It doesn't actually say on the box. Oh yeah, it does. 1992. But all of these are reprints. And I'm going to show you them all in detail, even though they're quite similar. Okay, where's part 1? Okay, part 1. These all have exactly the same opening, but all the boxes are distinct, showing got highlights of what happens in that episode, I suppose. You can tell it's a much later printing, because despite the cheese, there's that. September 12th, 2000. I think all of these were either printed September 12th or 13th. We're gonna find out. I have never actually seen this series in full. It's, I remember I was showed part of it in my Year 8 history class, September 13th. But we never got past, it must have been like the second episode or something like that. Because I definitely have not seen the whole thing. I've also not seen the new version. There was a version, I think it came out 2016 or 17, September 12th. But I've heard very good things about, but I've not seen any of it, so I can't really judge. I'm not really a big TV person. I prefer movies mostly, but I suppose Roots is one of those things that you've got to see. September 13th. So yeah, I don't really, there's not really a lot else I can say about these, except that I never found, while I was collecting, I never found any, like, big, like, NTSC box sets. So coming across this September 13th was quite something. It was only £3, so that's quite the bargain, you know? And let's see about this one. September 13th. Right. Yep. Bloody hell. There we go. Okay, that's Roots out the way. I've got one more NTSC that I forgot to show, which is Miracle on 34th Street, the John Hughes remake. 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert. God rest both their souls. This is from, I think, 1995. This has been cut down horrifically from its clamshell, but it's definitely the NTSC, as you can see. Well, there's nothing on the bottom there. And now the rest of these are retail tapes. The first one of which is Jaws, widescreen 25th anniversary edition, including 70 minutes of extra footage, which includes a documentary and outtakes, deleted scenes, all of that. This is a universal release from, I assume, 2000. Don't go in the water. What can I say about Jaws? It's an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, then you definitely should. I have seen it in a cinema twice, and it is insane. There's one particular part that gets me every single time. If you've seen the movie, you'll probably know what scene I'm talking about. Next one is The Fox and the Hound, Disney's charming tale about friendship. Isn't that most of them? Anyways, this is a release from, I believe, 1995. But I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, hello. Well, first thing we're going to show is sing-along songs, promos, because I think these were the first time that sing-along songs were released in the UK. Sleeping Beauty, available January 1996. Here's the tape itself, with a print date that's covered up by a sticker. Oh, no, there it is. I think that's October 20th, 1995. And there's some promo stuff on the inside for Disney Interactive. Lion King animated storybook. Screen Scenes, Print Studio, an Aladdin Activity Center, Mickey and Crew Print Studio, Mickey and Crew Screen Absolute Scenes. The magic of Disney at your fingertips, available to own this autumn. And here is a Kids Go Free thing for Disneyland Paris, which this must be from about 1995, because I think in 94 this is still called Euro Disney. And yeah, I could do with this. I've never actually been to any Disney park. If any of you lot have been, let me know in the comments how it was, because I'm jealous of you. Next one is Animaniacs Volume 2, which is a Warner Home Video release from... when is this? 1994, but I have a slightly later reprint. This still has the cheesy shield on the sticker label. This is printed July 30th, 1987. And speaking of Animaniacs, I also have Volume 4, which I'm told is one of the rarer ones. I've been told apparently as they go along, it gets progressively rarer. I've not watched a lot of Animaniacs, but what I've seen is I love. But you can tell this is late because it's got the new Warner Home Video logo. This is printed August 13th, 1997. Ow, balls. Hold on, I'm gonna need to close that properly. There we go. The next one is The Simpsons, The Last Temptation of Homer, which features the episodes Simpson and Delilah, One Fish, Two Fish, Blowfish, Bluefish, I think it is, Homer Alone, and Colonel Homer. 88 minutes, includes 4 classic episodes. This is a 20th Century Fox release, from 1998. And all of these episodes are bangers. I mean, most of Classic Simpsons is a banger. I'm famous for being able to recite all of Steam Pam's, but I'm not going to do that here, because that would take way too long. Next one is The Rutles. It's The Rutles. I'm not entirely sure how you say it. All You Need Is Cash. With Eric Idle, John Halsey, Ricky Fattar, and Neil Innes. This film is certifiably crazy, according to The Hollywood Reporter. This is a Palace Video release from... not entirely sure. I think the mid-80s. Sometime. The Rutles legend will live long after a lot of other living legends have died. And here we are. Doesn't actually say anything about when this was released. Ow, bollocks. Come on! Close, there we go. The next one is Steve Coogan Live, The Man Who Thinks He's It. New for 1998. This is the best night out I've had for 5 years. 6 years since Noel Gallagher of Oasis. This is a VBL release from 1998, as you could see on the cover. I've not actually watched this, but Steve Coogan's a pretty funny guy, so I'm going to assume it's incredibly funny. Next one is DuckTales the Movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. £2 cashback offer, see the back for details. Disney released from... I guess 1991. I have not seen this movie in a while, but I seem to remember really liking it. There's no print date, but we've got this funky little hologram. And there's a whole bunch of promo stuff in the inside for The Rescuers, Chip and Dale, mini classics, the DuckTales videos. Yeah. That's about as much as I have to say about this. Next one is Blood Simple, from the creators of Raising Arizona and Fargo. 5 stars, in a word, deadly, according to Empire, and deliciously chilling, according to the Daily Telegraph. This is a Polygram filmed entertainment releasing in collaboration with Electric from 1997. I think this is the Coen Brothers' first movie. Don't hold me to that. And there's a bunch of promo stuff on the inside for the best of British cinema. North American Independent... My bad. Kind of dying. Okay, North American Independent Cinema, Australasian Cinema, International Cinema. You name a cinema, they're probably doing a release of it. Damn, I forgot to stop and wait a minute when Bruno Mars told me to. Shit. Next one is Cool Runnings. One Dream, 4 Jamaicans, 20 Below Zero. This is a Walt Disney Home Video release from 1995. This is a great movie. It's such a good feel-good movie. If you don't feel good on watching this movie, are you human? This is printed, I think it's November 1st, 1995? Because it couldn't have been January, because the movie wasn't released until... Oh, wait, no, it was released in 1994. What am I on about this? I don't know. Let's just say that's January 1st, because we pronounce dates correctly. I think there's two versions of this tape, I believe. One of which has trailers, and one that doesn't. Mine does not. Not entirely sure why, but we'll see. Next one is South Park, Series 2, Volume 2. With Chicken Lover and Ike's Wee Wee. New for 1999, this is a Warner Vision International release from 1999. South Park, what a series, what a movie. And the two video games, Stick of Truth and Fractured Butthole, are hilarious as well. If you own... They're both available on Switch. If you've got a PS4, they're both available on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Get them if you can, because they're both really good games. I have it on Switch. Actually, if you can, I would avoid the Switch version of Fractured Butthole because the loading times are hideous. Anyways, this promos on the inside for, well, mostly season 1. Oh, this is interesting. This is Back to the Future 3. It's a horrific bootleg that I found at a car boot. Marty and the Doc are back, but inside... Oh. Oh, I thought I'd change it. Anyways, this is the rental tape of Back to the Future 2, I think. I think it's a rental tape. Oh, wait, it doesn't have the genuine CIC security sticker, so it might not be the rental tape. You're gonna have to forgive me, I'm sort of behind on all of these. I actually have the rental tape of Back to the Future 3. That will be when I get to, that mess over there. So yeah, the next one is the Dambusters with Richard Todd and Michael Redgrave. It's a Warner Home Video release from, I'm not entirely sure what year this is from. 2000. I've not seen this one. Oh, it's sealed. Hot damn, and it's a reprint. I was given this by a friend towards the end of sixth form, and I didn't actually bother to check it out. Wow. Printed June 17th, 2005. And it's sealed, it's got funky hologram, black reels, modern certificate. Wow, I should put opening to do soon, I guess. Next one is The Dawn of the Dead, the Zack Snyder remake from 2004. When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Dead good, according to The Sun, and terrific, according to the Daily Star. This is an entertainment and video release from, I guess, 2004. I'm not entirely sure. Not for rental. I don't know. And this, I'm going to assume that's a print date of September 24th, 2004. Next one is Creature Comforts, as seen on ITV1 Series 1 Part 2. This is a Momentum release from 2004. This is the ITV series. I don't think the original short is on here, which kind of sucks, because that rules, but, this is printed March 2nd, 2004. Next, we have South Pacific from the Rodgers and Hammerstein collection with actors whose names I can't pronounce. This is a CBS Fox home video release from 1990. Yeah. On the inside, well, we've got a big chungus of a videotape because this is a long movie. Doesn't say anything about a print date, but we've got promos on the inside for the rest of the Rodgers and Hammerstein collection, which is King and I, State Fair, Oklahoma, Carousel, This, and The Sound of Music. Yeah, wild times all around. Next one is Young Frankenstein, the special edition. Includes a documentary, deleted scenes, and what I assume is the original theatrical trailer. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 2000. I've not seen this movie, but I've seen Blazing Saddles, I've seen the musical version of Producers, and if those are anything to go by, this has to be incredible. That's all I'm going to say. And the final retail tape I have is E.T. Phone Home, the story that touched the world. This is a CIC video release from, I think it was 1988, this first came out on video. I used to have the rental tape. I think I might still do. I have no idea where it is. Anyways, this doesn't have the ridiculous security measures that the rental tape has, because the rental tape has like a massive sticker there, like the CIC security stickers, a bunch of other stuff, sort of like the NTSC tape, which has like green reels, green stickers, green everything really. And it comes in a funky little CIC video embossed case. And this next one is kind of weird. This is The Sound of Music. This is a pre-cert release from CBS Fox Video. I don't have anything to play this with. Wait a minute, when's this from? 1985. I don't have anything to play this with because it's a Betamax. I'm not entirely sure why I have this, because I don't have a Betamax player. But it's a cool little thing to have, I guess. You don't really find Betamaxes out in the open. Well, you especially didn't back then, but now that you can barely find VHS anymore these days, you still don't. But yeah, I'm impressed they managed to fit the whole movie on this one cassette, because this is a very long movie. But yeah, I still don't know why I have this, but it's a cool thing to have. Next one, we're getting onto the rentals now, actually. This is Privates on Parade, which is a Thorn AMI pre-cert release from, I think, 1982. Captain Dennis, this is a theatre of war! Yeah, Thorn AMI pre-cert from 1982, I believe. Well, you have movies from 1981, so I'm going to assume... Oh, big oof. 1983. It's got 15 stickers all up in the Dunya. There's a hologram there, and yeah. Oh, bollocks. Come on, close. There we go. And to finish this off, we've got some timecode tapes. The first one of which is The Ward Zone with Ray Winston, directed by Tim Roth. Brilliant, a film that must be seen. Oh, balls. This is a Film 4 release from 1999. Sample copy. Yeah, it says timecode. Printed November 14th, 1999. And there's all this cool promotional stuff on the inside, including a bunch of reviews, release date about to be 2000, some credentials about Tim Roth and Ray Winston, Film 4 support, power banners, advertising in screens, first on video, out on video, trailer on the Debt Collector, Heart and Oxygen, advertising on the Film 4 channel, nationwide PR, price £44.44 for some reason. Sell-through holdback 6 months, digital holdback 6 months, TV holdback 15 months, pay-per-view holdback only 180 days. Those jammy bastards that had pay-per-view. The next one is Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, with Terence Stamp, Hugo Weaving, and Guy Pearce. Finally, a comedy that will change the way you think, the way you feel, and most importantly, the way you dress. This is a 2020 vision release from 1995, another sample copy, similar deal, more blander label there, this on the, and what have we got in the back? It's lame as hell, that's what it is. Stars these 3 very unusual, quote, heroes set off to conquer the Australian outback in a lavender-coloured bus. UK theatrical success over 1 million, just 70 screens? Sheesh, I thought it would have had a much wider release. An epic journey filled with comedy, bitchiness, and some excellent disco tunes. That sounds like my life story, to be honest. Dealer price, 45 quid. TV holdback, 18 months. Satellite holdback, 12 months. Cable holdback, 12 months. Trailered on To Die For, a Guild release. Next Door, and Crackerjack. sheesh, this is 20 minutes long. Who cares? The next one is Armageddon. Exhilarating, explosive, astonishing. It's got Bruce Willis in it. For love, for honor, for mankind. This is a Touchstone home video release from 1999. Sample, not for sale or rental. And what funky details have we got on the inside here? Hold on, let me... Okay. This is more like it. Armageddon from top director Michael Bay. Bad Boys, The Rock. This is before he sort of tarnished all his reputation. A fantastic all-star cast. Bruce Willis, Liv Tyler, Ben Affleck, Steve Buscemi. #1 US and UK box office smash hit. Trailing schedule includes Starship Troopers and Scream 2. Price $49.95. Fucking hell. Marketing activity. National TV advertising. National cinema advertising. Consumer press advertising and first on video screens and out on video. High-profile third-party promotions. Coming soon, The Horse Whisperer and... Snake Eyes. $49.95. 15th of February. Okay. Satellite holdback 1 year to be confirmed. TV holdback 2 years to be confirmed. The last timecode we're going to show you in this video is Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles with Paul Hogan. Warning. This film includes a short scene which contains a strobing effect which may affect viewers with photosensitive epilepsy or other such conditions. This is a universal release from, I think 2001? Yeah. What have we got going on here? Crocodile Dundee in LA. Timecode. Oh, hello. An easygoing piece of family entertainment. Marketing. Exclusive national and regional PR campaign. National advertising. Striking in-store pause. Standees and large poster run. Massive trailer exposure on Jurassic Park 3, The Mummy, Mummy Returns, Sticknen, Attila. Price £45, DVD £35. Why? Forthcoming titles: The Parole Officer, Fast and Furious, Shooters, and Wild About Harry. And the box is fucked. Who cares? And the last thing I'm going to show you in this video is a bit of an odd one. Stephen King's Sleepwalkers. They feast on your fear, and it's dinner time. This is what should be a Columbia TriStar home video release from 2004. Not 2000. 2004? What am I talking about? 1993. Sometimes I brain fart. Yeah, but you can see there's something up with this sticker label. But look. This is where things get fishy. I can't see what that is, but this is a Guild release. And you wouldn't think that Columbia TriStar would be trailering stuff for Guild releases, but the explanation is that this is actually the rental tape of Cliffhanger, and it just has the label for Sleepwalkers on it. Yeah, I don't get it either. Honestly, if you had to ask me to explain this, I would not be able to explain it to you. Yeah, I don't really know. It's wacky, but it's a cool thing to have, I suppose. And that about wraps up part 2 of 2019 VHS collection. Stay tuned for part 3, where we're going to be properly starting on the rental tapes. See you then.